Hey everybody, it's Julie Elliott here, coming from you from London, Ontario, Canada, where it's warm and sunny. Just kidding. It's absolutely freezing here. It's about minus 29. I think that's like minus 20 in Fahrenheit or something like that. It's pretty cold. But it's winter, it's Canada. What are you gonna do? You just gotta, deal with it and be happy and get in the sun and when you can and keep going. I just wanted to share with you today, you may be checking around looking for something to motivate you or inspire you. Maybe you're depressed, and I know a lot of people here in Canada go through that with the winters that we have. It just, you get so claustrophobic because you're cold and you don't go out. And I've been there too myself, where you just go stir crazy. And a lot of the times, when we could, we would, take off at March break and just go somewhere where there's warmth and rejuvenate and get that, that sunlight and that vitamin D back into your life. And you know, you sometimes you may have to go to the gym, and I've done that where I do stand-up tanning, just periodically throughout the winter, just to get that light, that sunlight to get you going. And and a lot of times, like if you're, a stay-at-home mom or just a mom in general that works, you're finding yourself, you're always taking care of everybody else, and you're not doing the stuff for yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. And a lot of things that I've learned over the past from other people and just from watching is that if you start to take care of yourself, then you can better take care of everybody else. Everybody else will be happier. You will be happier. And I know I've been down that road where I'm doing everything for everybody else. I'm not taking care of myself. And I just get further down and further down and further down, to the point where I wasn't happy. I was just, yeah, I just didn't even want to get up. And, I know I've been there, and I had to fight to get through it. I had my peaks and my valleys, and I had to learn along the way, reading from some, the great books that I shared the other day, to going to workshops that run through Toronto here and in the States when we could, and to, really get motivated and to see a different possibility, a different way of doing things, a different way of thinking. Ram Sharma said it best when he said, we see the world through a stained glass window. We each have this filament where, our biases, our beliefs, all the things that we're taught and told, you can't do this, you can't do that. And that's how we start to see the world. We all don't see it the same. We all see it slightly different depending on our experiences. But as we take away those layers and start to realize, there's a better possibility, and anything's really possible if you believe it and you really take that action and push forward. And I know some days are going to be tough and you'll fall down, and that's okay. Just, take one day at a time, pick yourself back up and keep going. Another big thing, and a lot of people have been searching and looking for, how to better my relationships, to, just in life, with whether you're married or family or whatever it is. It's a lot of people are stuck on their points of view. And this is something I recently learned in the last few years, is to take whatever you're hearing from people, whatever you're reading from people, do not take it personally. Do not take it on. Don't attach yourself to it. Just keep saying to yourself, that's an interesting point of view. And you don't necessarily have to say it out loud to somebody. You could just say it in your head. And when you hear it from somebody else, you say, well, that's an interesting point of view, to yourself. And that detaches yourself from it. It's not, you're not, oh, is that me, or is that them thinking about me? Just like completely, just let that go. And then as you're going throughout your day and you're noticing things come up and things you're thinking, and you're just like, why am I thinking that? Or you get, upset or depressed or whatever, start going through your day and say to yourself, interesting point of view, I have that point of view. And then just sit for a minute, and you'll start to feel lighter as you do this every day, over and over again. And it really does help. So I just wanted to share with you a couple, little things that have helped in my life, and I hope help you. And that's one of the things that I continually to do today. I still learn from, so many great people that are out there. We should never, never stop learning. We always have something to learn and to give and to share. We can always, share our points of view or a different way of seeing things that other people, might get. Because, you could hear the same thing from like 5 to 10 people and not get it. And then the 11th person, you'll hear the same thing, but all of a sudden it clicks. And I've had many a times like that over my years. And it just has to be your time, your right time. And, I know you can do this. I know you can make that change. Take that step forward. Start to do things a little bit different. Take care of yourself. Hit the gym. Go for a walk. Do something nice for yourself. Go for a coffee with a friend. Get out a journal and write about what it is you're feeling, or some of the things that you have put away for a long time and you thought, I'd love to do this, but start to write about what are those things that you would love to do if you haven't already started your goals for this year. Take some time and do that. And, please share with me some of those things. Send me an email and let me know what they are. And I would love to share some of mine. I hear from you. Anyway, that's, one of the things I love about doing these videos and these blogs and be able to send emails is to share with you my story. And that was part of the reason I got involved with Empower Network, which is another part of a thing we do here at the company. And I was blown away. $25 to have a blogging platform. I'm like, that's amazing, because we looked at doing this years back and we did it. And it cost a lot of money and a lot of time to learn the stuff. Everything's done for you. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And that was it, $25. And there's other things in it that will help to teach you different things. But, be able to get your message out there is amazing. So by all means, if you're interested, and it may not be for you, that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's gotta be your thing. It's gotta be something that you want to do, that you want to share. And if it is, that's great. Click on the link below. If not, stay tuned. I'm going to send you another video before I head out tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we're driving to Detroit and flying out Thursday morning to Miami with our convention with Empower Network in Miami with tons of fabulous, fun people. So anyway, I hope you have a fabulous night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.